Hi, Galactic. I'm glad you're here. I will do a bit of live reading, okay? I will see whatever will come out. I have lots of downloads. I was a bit away while I had a bit of rough spot, a rough patch to deal with. Still not 100% finished, but will be soon. Okay. Let me see what we have here. Okay. Right. Very interesting. We have here interesting cards. Right. Well, what I can see here, I'm not sure I should go in that era, but yeah. I can see a woman I didn't want it to do criminal readings, but this is coming out again, criminal readings. Tell me, source, what can I do? Okay, this is a typical case of a woman who is unhealed and did not take the time to heal themselves, okay? The problem is that when you have so much hate and rage and jealousy and you let it go in your nature, it can cause you to do things suddenly that you don't think about, that actually considered by the law system as crime, okay? Here I can see a woman who's well, just standing there that, well, I'm innocent, I didn't mean it, it's just happened, and asking a man to help her. And this has actually happened in the past. That's how she stepped on the path of criminal behavior. This man helped her. She never ever received any consequences of that crime she committed. Actually, she killed a man, okay? And another man helped her to get rid of this body. And I can see this woman later on growing in this hate energy more and more deeper. And people around her, observing people around her, and this jealousy that is actually ignites the hate in her. And when this hate is lightened up in her, she just automatically starts thinking of how to get rid of that person. I mean, this is like become a, how shall I say that, a subconscious act, okay? And actually, this man who was helping her always out because of love, I have impression this other man knows this woman from almost childhood, maybe from college or even earlier, knows that this woman suffered a lot and went through a lot. And this woman has a quite fragile appearance. And while it does not make up that a crime is crime. And the problem is that if this man would not help out this woman at the beginning, she would have gone to prison for what she has done. But she was quite young at this time. She could have got out 10 years later or something like that. And that would have given a lesson to this woman to learn that this is not the right thing to do. And she would have never ever did that again, because all the suffering she would have been through in a prison would have taught her not to get in back there again. Okay. But because this guy had her out, she become practically a psychopath, little by little, with each murder. And now she has practically a criminal mind. And I think this guy already left this woman because he realized that she's mentally sick. And what I can see that this woman see an empress who has a family with a man, a soulmate, and they have a child. And this jealousy hits in again. Maybe this woman is a water sign woman. It is possible. And these three could symbolize also esoteric manipulation. Not necessarily attached to a covenant or a sect or something like that. No, I think this woman picked up some witchy habits or learned some that not necessarily good because she's not awakened. So when you get into spirituality, when you are not awakened, there is a huge possibility that you might go on the darker side, okay? And I think that's what's happened here. That's mean your spiritual gifts can't develop properly because you are not awakened. So what you do is giving space or giving exchange, giving up things from your soul, maybe a part of your soul, and exchange with entities, and entities can give you spiritual gifts in Gimai. I mean, they are not really gifts, okay? So this woman used lots of esoteric manipulation to get rid of people, but very often it did not work. Because, for example, this empress, this esoteric work did not work, okay? And I have impression she did some work on this guy also. I think it's a married couple. I have an impression. It's a married couple and they have a boy. Definitely a boy, big couple. Well, on a picture it's a girl, but it's a boy who they have. This woman already sold a house I think this was her first house registered. And in that house, there's a garden. And you can, I mean, if the police would dig it up, they would find 5 bodies, at least 5 bodies, buried under trees. And actually, these men helped her to get rid of the bodies like that. Okay. And the house was sold in a way that the garden is really well taken care of. So it can't be done better than that garden. So the new owner does not want to dig up or change things in it. So it's perfect as it is. But the new house, the garden is getting filled up also, you know. And this woman is getting worse and worse. I mean, I'm convinced that this woman needs psychiatric treatment. I mean, maybe even medication. Because this is a master illusionist. I mean, she show outside a very sweet nature. She might even show herself spiritual with spiritual gifts that might be not really gifts, but entities who's producing these results that looks like gifts. Also, she does kind of soul swapping, energy swapping. She learned it actually a year or 2 years ago, and she's doing that. She paid a warlock actually to teach her, and she's doing it because she wants to look like a divine feminine. She wants actually look like this person she's trying to kill. Okay. And she did that actually with many empresses. She destroyed these women totally. And usually the man, the divine masculine who's in love with them or who's their partner, they, you know, maybe married her after they had a heart attack or something like that, and she inherited everything. Or these guys just disappeared mysteriously, you know. But temporarily she picks up the energy of that divine feminine she's hating on, and when she finished with the divine feminine she moves on to the next one. Okay, while I talk about divine feminine, these people comes out divine feminine, they might be not necessarily awakened, but they are good-hearted people, empathic people, maybe light workers or earth angels, but they did not even know it. These are good people, okay? These are not karmic, these are not evil people. They might not necessarily awaken, they might not even got out of the matrix yet, but they are very good people, okay? Anyway, they come out, she comes out an empress and the lovers, soulmates, okay? So when she see this couple actually telling me that she finished up an empress, she finished with this empress, so she thinks she's done with this empress because this empress is gone. Now this is the next one. Actually, it's been a while. She's looking at this woman, and I have impression they married with this guy. They have this boy, and now she's changing. She wants to have what this empress has. Okay, this is a very hateful, jealous energy, but she comes out a very sweet woman who's helping, who's caring, and but when you listen the way she talks, sometimes you can feel this nastiness sometimes. Okay, that's what I pick up. It's a typical water sign energy when they low vibrational. Okay, it can be extremely manipulative and evil. You would not think that water signs are capable, but unfortunately, when they are low vibrational, they are capable. High vibrational water signs are extraordinary people, okay? So you need to understand each sign has their low vibration and high vibration, okay? So here we have the alchemist. Boy, boy, boy. Three of Cups. Oh boy, oh boy, boy, boy. This woman got the attention already the police, okay? the law enforcement system knows about that something is wrong with this woman. Okay, this woman is already slept with this guy. I can see lots of esoteric manipulation to get the attention of this guy. The wife does not know yet, but the husband is slept with this manipulative serial killer, and yeah, she's hunting. She's hunting. She's hunting. That's why I have the Three of Cups, because there is a third party. The third party is her. Okay. Problem is that with this woman, if you are interested in the spiritual side of it, she got involved in entities that permits her to alkalize divine energy into dark energy. And she enjoys this dark energy because she has the impression she obtained power from it. She obtained more gifts, more she can manifest money with it, she can manifest success with it, and also she's siphoning away the energy, the life force of this guy. So I wouldn't be surprised this guy will get sick soon. But her plan is to separate this guy from his family as soon as possible, so she could get together. Because what she wants is money. To get the money and destroy the life of this divine feminine, or she comes out Empress. Empress is divine feminine, and she wants to use this divine energy for herself. So that she wants to ruin the life of this woman, like she did with many women before, and use this divine energy with her, for her dark shit. Okay. This is a spiritual person on the dark side who's not awakened. Her third eye is not really open. What she has a connection with the spiritual world, but it's through drugs and alcohol and this dark entity. Okay, without that she can't do anything. She has no gifts. I mean, when you have a gift, you don't need alcohol, you don't need drug, you don't need entity to contact the spirit world. You don't need this stuff to be a medium. It will come naturally. When you are awakened, your third eye is open, you have a connection with source, you have gifts, you don't need anything. You don't need any help for your psychic capacities. It comes out naturally. She can't because she's not awakened and she has no natural gifts to do that. But she comes out like she has. I mean, I picture that she got some position as a medium or something like that. Or psychic, or I don't know, something like that. This is a position actually she was taken away from a real psychic. And she's siphoning that this psychic and also this entity inside her helps her to remain in this job, but she does a medical work. It's not an excellent work. It's a medical work, and at work they don't even notice that she's drugged. I mean, she's taking drugs, so she's capable to use this entity to be a psychic person. Okay. And also at her work, they don't know that she's a criminal, okay? Sorry guys, I just put this on. So we deal with a psychic serial killer. Yeah. I mean, most of the time, her victims like finish up like heart attack or stroke. You know. Oops. Sorry, guys, but see, I have a bit of problem to put that there. Oh gosh, does not work properly. Sorry, now just a second. Okay, I hope now it will be fine. Sorry guys, but I need to get this moving on. Okay, no, that's it, it works. So, I can see this woman living very close to mountains, and yeah, mountains. Well, I saw mountains like that in Italy, but it's not in Italy, that's for sure. And the trees and the roads around, very interesting. Okay, I'm more than sure I'm talking about a French woman. Well, that part of France, I don't know, but when I see it, it's look like certain place in Italy, but it's not in Italy, it's in France. She lives in a small city that close to a bigger one. Yeah, and she met this woman that this empress is a pharmacy. Actually, she has a little pharmacy in the village, and she became friends with her. Okay, they became friends, and she told her everything, how much she loves her husband, and you know the jealousy just grow. She entertains lots of people, guys from different parts of France. They coming time to time to her and stay with her, and I have impression she might even have other criminal activities also, drug related. So she might be connected to certain cartel. Yeah, my spirit guide is telling me she's actually hiding in this little village where nobody knows her. She might be even already, the police is looking for her. She's hiding in this little village, okay? Interesting. Let me see some. I don't know why I see four youngsters. Four youngsters. Why I see these four youngsters? Yeah, they are still children. Young adults, let's put it like that. I'm sorry, I'm cooking something in my kitchen, so that makes a bit of a noise. So I'm sorry for that if you can hear it. Yeah, they are 16, around 16 years old. They are in the same class, same school in this village. Hmm. They are boys. Yeah, I think this woman give them drug, and they try to sell it in the school where they go. How does she has connection with that? Yeah, that's how she earns the money, huh? I have impression this woman does not want to have. I mean, she has a bank account, yeah, but it's not on her real name. She does not use her real name. I have impression of police is looking for this woman. She lives in this village in a fake name. Very strange. It's a fake name, and she has a bank account on this a fake name, but there's not too much money on it. And actually, every money is going in and out in cash, and somehow that is get mixed up with the cartel. It's complicated, but she's hiding. I think she's involved in lots of crime, this woman, and now she's going a bit of on, let's say, holiday on this little village. She does not do too much activities, criminal activities, but she does a few. I think she was involved in many cartel activities, and that's why the police are looking for her. Maybe even selling weapons also, so it's telling me. But this woman is hiding in this village and does not do that so much. As I told you, sometimes men come to her house, stay there for a while, and these are the members of the cartel. And sometimes drug, not big quantity, but a smaller one arrive, and she's selling it in a school. But it does not make too much money because I don't know why she bothers to do that actually. Um, mm, yeah, actually, I can see she's brainwashing them to turn against the parents or get detached. She's even doing esoteric work. So these kids get detached from the parents or hate them in a certain way, preparing something that these kids in 2 years will be adults, okay, in the eyes of the law. And when they will be adults, they will practically be the servant of this woman. Okay, it's like training the next generation of criminals who will help her. And I think that's the main reason she's doing it, and she's earning some money with this also. Okay, um, why she lives here? Because she wants to be hidden. I mean, she does not want. She already lived in two different little cities or villages, but she was discovered, so she had to move from there. And the justice system is coming out, the judgment. Maybe the police has approved that she killed somebody or she has a connection to the cartel, but they're looking for. I pick up on a woman with black hair. white skin, black hair, black eye. So she's telling me she changed the hair color, so she might have had different hair color. Ethos first. Yeah, she does not take it well. She does not take it well that she lives in this small village, because she lived in a capital. She lived, a lavish lifestyle, parties, a social life, well, with criminals. So even a high society, they're telling me. But here she's just, so she has nothing to do but see this pharmacy and woman, pharmacist woman, having a happy life with her husband, and she's ruining it totally because she's sleeping with the husband. And I hope, really hope, she didn't sleep with 16 years old boys. No, not yet. But she's trying, well, she's planning in a future, okay? Because right now these boys are not interested in older woman, and she's a bit older, okay? But she's trying to do some manipulation because I don't know, she's like Jezebel, like try to control men with having sex with them is gaining control over them. Okay, it might be sex magic involved, maybe dark magic, whatever. If you don't believe it, don't take it. But this is a quite old woman. I mean, she's not ugly, she's beautiful. She has a beautiful body, she had lots of plastic surgery. She looks beautiful, especially for her age. But men are addicted to her in not a natural way. It's like she does tie them spiritually. That's why they are addicted. Okay, not because she's so extraordinary, she is so beautiful or something like that. Usually when these esoteric manipulation wear off and men realize that they were totally in love with a woman that actually they not even fancy, and they realize that this woman is a serial killer, because they realize after a while, and when it's happened, usually this woman gets rid of them. Okay, but she's not just doing spy work, she's an excellent manipulator, illusionist, and she's the master of seduction. I mean, she knows really well man, she knows how to seduce them. Okay, yeah, so it's telling me that she already dealt with young boys and she knows how to make them crazy. Okay, 6 of challenge. Okay, interesting. I pick up an energy, a divine masculine who escaped from this woman. She wanted to kill this guy because the guy knows too much. I don't know why the guy comes out as a twin flame, but it's not the twin flame of this woman. So he's in collaboration with the police, I have impression, or maybe he is a police. Yeah, he is a police. He had a relationship with this woman. Okay. Let me see other cards that talks to me better. Yeah, so she's telling me she had this position as a medium or psychic in the past. She lost this position recently. Yeah, it has a significance. Maybe, I don't know. This position has a connection with this police guy. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so she's telling me that she tried to kill this guy, and a guy knows. I think it was a kind of poisoning. Yeah, she knows quite well plants. Actually, there's lots of spiritual worker who works with her, and there's a root worker who provides roots. This is a plant actually who grows in Africa, and I saw this plant in the website of a Nigerian spiritual shop or whatever, witch shop, or I don't know what is it. And well, you can find it in also California, but the plant itself comes from Africa. But even in Africa I forget what is it called. They use it in witchcraft, but digesting it is very poisonous. It's difficult to detect it because the metabolic system alkalize it very fast or use it up somehow, the human metabolic system, so it disappears in a few hours from the body, and it causes heart problems. Okay, it's a very, very rare plant even in Africa. I don't remember the name. My God, I need to go back on that website and check it out. But this is a root of a plant. I think it's like a bush, it's like it's not a tree but a bush, and root workers use it, well, nasty rituals. I don't want to talk about that. Okay, these are dark shits. The gardener. Why these energies coming out? So okay. Okay, one of the cartel leader visits her very often, but she she calls her like, oh, I need my garden to tidy it up. So he comes with a little van as a gardener, okay, and doing the garden also. I mean, sometimes he's not alone. He's with one or two guys, but most of the time with two other guys who does the garden while he's in the house with her discussing. And there's exchange, of course, money, a drug, but the drug is not that big deal because it's a very small village, a very small school. Not all kids want it, and she tried to keep it low, so not too much. But there is some exchange going on also. They talking about plans. I have an impression she kept her leader position, and she directs something from far through this carta leader. Excuse me. We have here the liberty and a white rose of hope. Oh my God, she's waiting for a guy to get out of prison. This guy will leave prison soon because she's planning something. She's planning something. I can see tattoo like mm, on the skin. It's like a very nice colorful tattoo, like green leaves, like 4 or 5 green leaves, and in the middle of it there is a white rose, like a bit like that. Okay, I don't know if you can see properly. I don't know. It's on a skin. I see on a woman body, on a maybe on a left shoulder. Is it left shoulder? Wait a second. Yeah, it's on the left shoulder. Yeah. And she's waiting for someone to come out of the prison to take this woman out. Where's this tattoo? For some reason, she hates this woman. She's another criminal, actually. This woman trained her the business. That's what my spirit guide's telling me. I don't know exactly what does it mean, but she trained her, and she stole from her something that was important for her, and she wants to organize to kill her. And the person who comes out of the prison knows her very well, this woman with the tattoo like that. I'm not sure this is left or right side. Wait a second, sorry. If I stand in front of this woman, see that side. No, it's a right side, not a left one. Okay. No, it's a right side, not a left one. Yeah. Actually, it covers a scar. A scar. She had an injury when she was really young. And there is, I can see something piercing and destroying the articulation of the right shoulder. And the right shoulder was operated, and they did something with the cartilage. It's like artificial and rebuilt, so she could use her arm. But the scar is like, I don't know, 5, 6, maybe 10 centimeters, quite big. I mean, quite big. And the rose and the leaves actually covering the scar, the tattoo. He's saying me 2 weeks, and the guy will be out of the prison. I can say a prison that is in the middle of a city, or somewhere in the city. That is unusual because usually prisons are outside, but no, it's in a city, and very high walls. But the walls look like the way they build. They look like this, the houses, the buildings around it, but it's much higher than the house around. But it's very strange that the prison is in the city like that. There's a factory close to the prison. There's a factory, who makes ceramics. So it's almost, maybe it's closed down because it was not beneficial. So there's no activities in there. I don't know why I see all these But this guy will get out from that prison in 2 weeks. Actually, I have the impression this guy was locked down not because murder, but some fraudulent work. Okay, that's how he was caught up. But this is a murderer. Maybe the police knows about it, but they can't prove it. Okay, but he was not in prison for murder. We have here this elixir of life. For some reason, this root coming out again, because in a divine masculine, he gave a kind of decoction of these roots with small quantity in a food or in a coffee. And he had serious heart problems. I mean, he healed from it, so he got away. But so's telling me this woman killed other men with this plant. And actually, a root worker who taught her that this plant is like hard to detect, it causes heart attack and things like that. And I have the impression she will use this again. She will use this again on somebody. The problem is that these plants cause a kind of heart problem, but not heart attack. Actually, it will be a heart attack at the end. But by the time a heart attack happens, the plants goes out of the body. I mean, it's the toxin, the poison goes through the body, so won't be able to. Nobody can detect it when the heart attack happens. And usually it's really fatal. So it's a really heavy heart attack. It's not a leisure one, and you know that easy to handle and heal. Yeah, that's why it's coming up this route. She wants to use on. She wants to use on who? Because this woman, she wants this killer to go and torture her. So she does not want to use it on this woman. But she's enraged against someone else. Somebody betrayed her. That's why a police is looking for her. Okay? And she wants to kill this person with this, well, it's an elixir of life, but it's like this root decoction. I can see cantine. Well, we say in French cantine. You see it, you know, it's like a restaurant you have at a workplace, and the people who work in a company go there to eat. Okay, we have that in France. Many company has that, not many, but big companies usually. And there is a guy going to. There is a kitchen lady who's very young and beautiful, and this guy always go there for food to this woman, not the other kitchen ladies. Always take food from her, and this decoction will be put in the food regularly in a canteen. She worked with this young woman at the canteen. Okay, who is this man? Somehow case has importance. Eva. Eva. Just a second, guy, because I need to stop my thing. Right. Okay. what is it? Why? I have impression that because you see there is keys on these cards, and so showing me the keys, but the keys are actually something. It's not a password, but it's something that they block a logiciel, a program where there are legal or even military dossiers. Okay, something secret that very few people can access to it legally. And this guy, maybe it's even a military or legal institute where is this country, you know. And the key, this guy holds the key to this. There are not too many, maximum 4 person has. Why? Because why? It's not a password. It's not a password. This is much more complicated than a password because it can be hacked easily. A password. That's what. And this is a program, and the guy is the key. Okay. So it does not want me to talk about it more because of security of this dossier, okay? But the guy is the key. And this guy contributed that this woman, her criminal activities are out in a light, and the police or the law enforcement system is, or even an army, I don't know, but they're looking for her. Okay, so she wants revenge, and she wants to kill this guy that it looks like a heart problem, heart attack naturally. And this root is, we have here the elixir, you know. So she makes a decoction. She made a decoction of this root, a very intensive decoction, and give it to this canteen lady, who will put drop by drop in the food of. I don't know how she do it because I can see that she puts the food front of the guy on the plates. The decoction is see-through. That's so far I can see. It's really clarified. It's almost see-through. Yeah, it's smeared on a plate. Smeared on a plate. And when she puts the food on, it's get mixed up with it. It's very strong. So that you don't need to put too much in it. 9 of Visions. Yeah, this young woman received lots of money for this. This is a very rich woman, huh? Because of the crime she committed. Let me see, what is this, Eva? Rain today. She might even represent the canteen lady. Temptation. Temptation. All is connected. Shit, this dossier is coming up again. Okay, this guy that she wants to kill, the eyes has important. Maybe an iris detector that is a part of the key also to this logicel somehow, or program. I have impression this woman wants to access to these dossiers. Okay. I can't talk about it. If somebody's interested, I can read more about that personally. But I don't want to get involved some secret military shits, okay? I have enough trouble without it. All is connected, Lawrence. And Navy. It's particularly a Navy, a part of a dossier Navy that she's interested in. So I can see this woman, this dark hair. Yeah, she's wearing but she has two dresses, exactly the same cut, but one of them red, the other one is beautiful green. And I can see her in this green dress in Paris. This is a theater, a modern ballet, but the theater is quite beautiful. I mean, really nice, maybe prestigious. Meeting with head criminals, really important criminals, 3 different men. She's wearing this green dress. And in this meeting, it will be in the future. Is it the future? No, it's already happened. How is it? How can she sell already the information that she doesn't have yet? I mean, during the ballet, that is a modern ballet, they discuss these dossiers and what is in it, okay? With this 3 criminal leader. And she does not have yet the dossier. Yeah, it did happen. It did happen a few days ago. Let me channel on. One of the guy was speaking Italian, the other one Russian. Oh, sounds like Russian. Ukrainian. No, not Russian, Ukrainian. One of the guy is Ukrainian, the other one is Italian. Not necessarily it's not necessarily their nationality, but they speak this language. And the third one spoken in English, but with an accent. So English is not his own language. Two of them is middle-aged. I mean, around 30 years old, 35. And the third one is quite old, a bald man, maybe more than 40, 45. Quite good looking, dark eyes, a strange mustache, like, it's like curling up the ends and does not have any beard, okay? That's the third guy, the criminal leader. And $35 million, not euro, dollar. That's what they were talking about, offering her that they will give the three of them together, give $35 million to this woman if she will get this information. Okay, and they were discussing detailed dossier, what is in it. They need to know. I mean, these criminal guys knows what is in the secret dossier, but they don't know the details, and they want to know the details. Okay. Okay, what else source? Let me see what else, because I want to finish this very soon. Red Garden. Again. Transformation. The next few days, there is one criminal who will bring a woman with who looks like her. Actually, she did this transformation because she wanted to look like a woman with black hair, and I think she has a contact lens. This is not her real eye color, dark eye. And this woman body will be brought in 2 or 3 days into her garden by the gardener and buried there, and she will take over the place of this woman. They're telling me why she's doing this. What is this place? Why she wants to take the place of this woman? Home in the sky. This is something to do with Air Force. Is that right? Air Force? She wants to get into a military base of an Air Force military base. And these woman who looks, she'll try to look like her. And they will take her out and get the badge, everything, the military shits. So she can wear it, and she wants to get into this military base. I don't continue this reading anymore. Okay, because she wants to do something there. Okay, I stop it there. Okay, I don't know why this came out. I thought I will read something general reading, pick up on people's energy. This one came out. I don't know why, even if it's useful for somebody. One more thing is, when you steal my work and you present it as yours, be careful, because you have no idea who I am. And when this treacherous work of yours will be backfiring on you, you will never bounce back from it. Do you understand? Okay? Because this bitch is watching me also. Anyway, for the others, thank you for watching, and I'm sorry that this is not actually on TikTok. I might do live readings if you are interested in. If nobody wants reading, then I will do just general readings. I will try to do it at least. Oh, I mixed it up. Zit. Okay. So I hope you like the reading, or at least you're happy with it. And somebody can use it, okay? And probably this weekend I will put up a reading that will be general reading, not crime and not things, because I really need to stop this. But anyway, thank you for watching and have a lovely weekend, okay? We're almost there. One more day, guys, okay? Take care.